Hey guys, fun fact, did you know that I was a theater kid in high school? Well, you didn't have to have that strong of a reaction to it. Hey guys, we're back here with Rain Code. Last time we watched a play, and this was the result. This is why you should be a band kid instead. The worst you'll get is a drumstick up the butt. Investigation startle.
I'm not sure if it will help, but can I tell you what I saw?
Hajimeoka.
Yes, please.
Yeah, probably for the best, you know.
During the performance, I was doing odd jobs in the wings.
Okay.
Aside from the theater club members, there wasn't anyone wandering about like an outsider.
Yeah, I remember seeing, what was her name, Yoshiko on the side at one point.
I mean, other than when Desuhiko jumped in right at the beginning of the play.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's a bit quirky. Don't mind him.
Well, that's part of the investigation, right? You can't see everyone from the stage after all. Isn't that why he went up there? So he could memorize all the faces that were there?
Yeah. Definitely. Sure, yeah.
Right.
Desuhiko, yeah, he's a master detective after all.
I think he just wanted attention. But setting that aside...
Nah, he's fine.
Since she didn't see any outsiders, the only persons of interest are those within the theater club.
Unless Desuhiko did the crime. But wasn't he sitting right beside us? No, don't worry about it.
I'll keep that in mind while taking a look around.
That was a talk between me and Yuma. The schizophrenia is getting to me.
I've done a few investigations already. I should be able to handle this now.
Well, actually, no. I was gonna say by a few you have had a whole two. But, I mean, technically all of the different locked room mysteries from the Nailman killings were separate, so yeah, you get a dub.
Yet you were hopelessly reliant on yours truly until now. I see it's not your brain making the decisions anymore.
Sorry, what was that? Couldn't hear you over your wispy tail. You look like a purple sperm.
The eyes are wide open from agony. The body is completely motionless.
Yeah, the open eyes are
I
yeesh.
can immediately tell she's dead. Though she displayed many expressions while acting, her face is frozen in death in the end. This
Jeez.
isn't an act. She was struck by an abrupt and unscripted death.
Was it poison?
You know, as opposed to a scripted death where she planned to drink it herself. You know what, that just sounds stupid now I say it. She didn't... I have to, like... I'd have to add, like, multiple sentences to make that not sound dumb. So I'm just gonna pretend that I'm dumb instead.
That's most likely the case.
Which I am.
There are no external
I'm dumb.
injuries, and given the circumstances,
I'm a
she
dummy
must have
dumb.
ingested poison. This will be tough to solve if that's the case. I know nothing about poison.
Do we know anyone that does? I'm guessing Desuhiko doesn't know. I feel like Halara probably doesn't know much. If I had to pin anyone on the agency for knowing about poison, it would probably be Vivia. Solely for the fact that he has green hair.
What? A detective who doesn't know his poisons? Don't tell me you're a poison virgin! Ew, gross!
What does that even mean?
Well, you perverted little detective. Get on your knees and apologize, and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
No.
How about something like, I'm sorry, I should know my place. I can't live without you, Shinigami.
You know, Yuma, I hope this case goes cold out of your sheer spite for Shinigami. Because you would be totally justified.
If she was murdered with poison while on stage, the poison must have been prepared somewhere else.
He's so based for not even responding.
I need to look for that while checking out anywhere else that seems suspicious.
Hey, don't ignore me, jerk.
Get owned. Karin's corpse.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Karin Araragi.
Not only is Aiko gone, but now Kaden too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
If so, those most suspicious are Kaden's rivals. Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane.
Well, Waruna feels extremely like, you know, literally right there next to her. It's like it would be the obvious call to say her, you know? And that means that they did not do it. Kurane they look like the freaking quiet kid in school, and I think that's too obvious. And Yoshiko, I mean, come on, when you have someone that's that obviously like, well, no, when you have someone that's that upbeat and it's like, oh, they're the leader, they're cheery, they're peppy, usually that means they've got something hiding underneath. No one's that perfect and nice.
Is the culprit one of those three?
But I'm still sus of Kurumi myself. So I don't really know who I'd rank the highest.
I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance. Kurumi was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she knows something about the others.
Probably best to get multiple testimonies though, just in case Kurumi is BSing on something. No, let's just go down the list, yeah. You're the one I'm most
Before the
suspicious
incident
of right now
occurred,
anyways.
Do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
That she was.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, during the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom, but I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience? Where could she have been?
Alright. Waruna, pretty
Kurumi,
obvious.
Did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self. She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
Honestly, I can relate. I do the
Did
same
she
a
go near
lot.
the glasses or bottle before the performance?
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime.
I mean, on a technical and like probability level, you're right. But also this is a video game, so no.
But still, how did
So
she
no.
have the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right? Wait, now that I think about it, right after the lights went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate. Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max. Could she have poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after? The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene, but it was Kaden who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Kaden was the one who chose the first glass.
True.
Given the situation, it'd be difficult for Waruna to poison Kaden specifically.
Definitely a bit interesting there. Unless Waruna is mentally insane and just pulled some like, I'm just gonna leave it up to fate. In reality, I'm actually just clinically insane. And they were totally, and there was like an actual coin flip that she was the one that got killed by the poison, but I don't know. Kurane?
What about Kurane? Did she seem strange before the incident occurred?
I haven't seen Kurane. She was working up above the whole time.
Oh, she was working stage lights then?
Above? Oh, she was managing the lights then.
There's a catwalk above to adjust the lights, and that's where Kurane was supposed to be.
I wonder if we're gonna get to check up there for anything.
So I didn't see her in the wings. There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
Alright. Cool solution key. And finally the victim.
Before the performance, did you notice anything off about Kaden?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly.
I mean, as you're getting close to the real deal, and that was like a full practice of like the entire thing, which would mean it was like right before the actual performance, then I guess it would make sense, you know, that you'd be on edge. Like the closer you get to showtime, you just naturally become more on edge, but hard to tell.
Not just today. She's been that way since Eiko's death. Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out. But since she was murdered after Eiko, she should be considered another victim, right?
In most cases, but it could have been a suicide somehow.
If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
Hard to tell. More tense than usual.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurone. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
That reminds me, the lights went dark during the performance, right? The entire hall was blacked out. Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes.
Huh. Yeah, you'd have to like sprint, and if you did, then surely you'd make some type of noise.
So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds.
Move through the dark. I mean, there's probably some type of Rube Goldberg machine thing you could do to get that to work. Or what if the poison was dropped from above? No. If it was dropped from above, then
That sounds impossible to me. If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
Yeah, exactly.
From the audience, it may be impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times. While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors. If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
Huh.
I guess it's not possible then.
Maybe they descended from above. Like, maybe it was like Kurane doing something from above.
Even an amateur has more logic than you. I guess you're useless without a certain someone.
Man, they really are just trying to make Shinigami as annoying as possible in this case. All because of their little petty jealousy towards Kurumi. It's very funny. It's funny and annoying at the same time, you know, like, it's fun to shit on her because of what she's doing, I guess. Alright. That'll all come in handy. The table. Oh, we can check up here. We can go into the wings, too, so there's a lot to explore. We got 3 of it. Let's check the glass first.
There are 2 glasses on the table. The props used for the Duel of Poisoned cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back. Cotton was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand. Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
Guess we're gonna have to go to the storage.
The theater club storage? In that case, any club member would have access.
Yeah, never mind, actually. Maybe we will not go there instead.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
I just thought it could be possible. But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school. The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
After school. Which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Huh.
Yes. At the very least, The props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
Alright. Placed upside down an hour prior. The bottle.
There's a wine bottle on the table. Karin poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle.
Yeah, there's like multiple chances for all of it. Though it had the cork in it, so hard to tell if it was sealed prior
This
or not.
isn't wine in here, right?
Of course not. It's just grape juice. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
You poured it out.
Huh?
Sorry.
You, Kurumi?
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you.
Were both
Whoa,
the wine
whoa.
and
Oh,
grape
sorry.
juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Sorry, I meant to check that. Went to get you. I'm still Theater Club member after all.
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member. I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink. It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway.
Could have given it to someone of legal age at least.
After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
Huh.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage.
Sorry, I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. So it definitely was possible. Definitely was possible for Kurumi to have done it.
If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
Place with the glasses on the shelf, and finally the obvious one.
This file is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script.
Though we didn't get to see anything animated dropping in, that's for sure.
But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. To be sure, the poison in this file wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty. The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it.
Huh.
Auden just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
I was gonna say, nothing came out, so I guess that was intentional.
Then it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it.
No signs of ever being wet. Maybe it was... If it wasn't wet, then maybe it wasn't liquid poison, you know? Maybe it was like powder or something. Backstage. Got some posters. What are you doing? Working
There's
on
a
stuff?
script on the floor.
That's the script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
The script describes the Duel of Poisoned Cups scene. The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from the shelf. After that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script...
Make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. And it's totally finished. It's my turn then. Also shuffles in a similar way. I'm ready. Stand on opposite sides. Alright. So I'm guessing Cotton
After that,
was actually
Cotton
supposed to.
takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time. Unfortunately, Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned.
Well, would it have been that way regardless?
Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
I mean, probably to add to the suspense, I would guess. So no one knows which was poisoned.
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience.
Yeah.
If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
I mean, it probably doesn't matter. Nothing was put in them. Like, you probably just shuffle it around however many times. It doesn't really matter. Because no poison was actually put in.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked.
Yeah.
You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking. In the script, Cotton was to die.
Okay, so it was true to that.
But I didn't think she'd actually die.
That was something I was wondering, is which one of them was actually scripted to die.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
Because I was thinking maybe Warana was supposed to fake die, but they didn't really react at first. So I just assumed that it was supposed to be that I don't know. It was just like maybe Warana didn't act right away. Because they saw like Kaden act and was just like, wait, aren't I supposed to die or something like that? I don't know. It was just something that went through my mind. Doesn't really matter. Backstage.
I don't think there's anything on this side.
You never know. Maybe I could at least find a special thing to examine. I'm feeling mischievous, so let's go this way instead. Man, I
She
can't go there.
mentioned that the catwalk for adjusting the lights is up above. Are those the stairs to reach them?
Would you like to go check up there?
Yeah, I would. The spotlights for the stage are set over there. It's a lot narrower than I thought. It's pretty high up.
Yeah. It'd be hard on anyone with the fear of heights.
So you're telling me it wasn't the watchmaker?
So you can move the lights as needed for the play. The table is directly below, which means you can't see the glasses getting shuffled from the audience seats. But they could have been visible from up here.
Yeah. Which means...
I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone that was up here.
So my question is it scripted which glass they take at least? Like, would Kaden usually have taken the glass... Was she, like, scripted to take the glass closest to her? Because if that was scripted, then you could easily drop it after they both shuffled somehow. Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Alright,
There's no
well,
point in going that way.
you can say what you want, I just want to see. I just need to check around, make sure I'm not missing anything.
My place is among the gentry, so these don't suit my palate.
Those are some low poly donuts. They're like freaking pentagonal shaped. Alright, let's see if I can walk up here of my own accord, actually.
We're done investigating here.
Nothing else to check here. Alright, never mind then. I'm just being extremely paranoid, so I want to walk around first. Wait, oh, never mind. The game does not want me to go off of the stage.
Well, I think I've checked all that I can for now. I have a good idea of how things work around here. It seems certain Kaden died from drinking poison, but I couldn't find any clues that point to how it was done.
Oh, stuck already, Mr. Pervert Detective? If you need my adorable angel's whisper to help, maybe you should get on your knees and beg.
What is with that highlighted text?
What angel? You're a death god. I shouldn't even pay attention to her, but she's
Really
right.
shouldn't.
I'm stuck. What should I do?
Probably examine more of the place.
Yuma, if you're done with the crime scene investigation, are you conducting the questioning next?
Questioning?
Aren't you going to talk to Yoshiko, Marina, Kurane, and the others?
Oh, right. Let's go and talk to them.
Incoming Shinigami quip in 3, 2, 1.
She's such a loudmouth.
But
Or that.
how do we talk to them? I doubt they'll be too willing to share anything with me. I joined the club only recently, so they don't trust me. And you're a complete outsider, Yuma.
Desuhiko, maybe.
Even though you're disguised as a cute girl right now.
Why, thank you.
That's it! A disguise! Maybe this could work if we use Desuhiko's disguise. He could disguise as any of the girls and start questioning them.
Oh, what the hell? You're here? Why you got a lightsaber?
The peacekeepers?
Aw, they're here already.
That woman. She was the one with that Yomi guy.
Yeah.
I am the Amaterasu Peacekeeper's Vice Director, the trusted right hand, showered with love by Director Yomi himself.
Welcome,
Martina Electro.
Martina.
Goodness me, you've surely done something reckless this time around.
Whoops. Looks like she found out you snuck into a girls' school. I think this deserves the death penalty, don't you?
Nah, we're fine.
There's a reason why I'm dressed this way.
What are you doing? Hurry up and make the arrest.
Wait, I can explain!
What?
Oh, Kurumi's getting
You
it?
have no right to remain silent. You have no right to talk to a lawyer either.
Why?
You only possess two rights. Confess the truth, and beg Amaterasu Corporation for mercy. Take her away.
Hey! What's going on?
I mean, just because they're taking her doesn't necessarily mean she's off the hook.
Please, wait!
Are you sure you want to try and stop Amaterasu Peacekeeper Vice Director Martina?
Yeah, tell me, why are you taking Kurumi?
To arrest her, naturally. On the suspicion of murdering Karin.
Huh?
Under what basis?
What? Why would I do that?
We've reached this conclusion following an interrogation of a person of interest. According to them, you were responsible for handling the contents of the wine bottle prior to the start of the play.
Okay, that's fair.
It's clear you took the opportunity to pour poison inside it.
It was only grape juice. I didn't add any poison.
Wait, actually, no, that's bullshit. Because Warren drank it as well. If it was put in the wine bottle itself, then it would have went to both glasses when it was poured.
Besides, where would she even get poison from?
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
The hell?
Oh, it appears my deduction was correct. The poison was right under our noses.
That is a big ass thing of poison.
It seems to have been a particularly potent one.
I mean, that would explain why she had such a violent death, I would think.
The label warns that even a small amount ingested can result in death. The bottle is unsealed, and some of the liquid is missing. There's no mistake. You secretly stole this from the chemistry lab and used it for murder, didn't you?
I don't know anything about it.
That bottle is way too big to be stolen without anyone noticing.
What a worthless comment. One could simply unseal it in the chemistry lab and put the substance in a smaller container to take wherever desired, which could then be directly poured into the wine bottle.
That's true, but also, I already said why it doesn't matter. I just need Yuma to catch up to my own thinking here.
If you're gonna pick a fight, you better have sound logic backing you up. This is the last time I'll do this for you. There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Oh,
Huh? After 30 minutes, it becomes harmless?
If you think that's important, go for broke and try pointing it out.
am I allowed to go? No, I'm trapped here. Never mind.
I'm curious about what's written on the bottle's warning label.
Warning label. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Owned.
It has been 30 minutes since the murder occurred. If this chemical was unsealed at the time of the crime, it will have already lost its potency. Let us check.
Holy shit.
Nothing. It seems likely that this poison was used as the murder weapon.
She just casually drank poison. God damn, lady. Poison of special properties. Special.
Which means the crime was possible only for someone at the school with access to the chemistry lab. However, this fact does not contradict her being the killer.
Wait, no!
I am well aware that many of Etheria Academy's students are children of those affiliated with Amaterasu Corporation. However, that cannot be used as an excuse to bend the truth. Criminals must be punished as criminals. For that is justice. Now be gone. Any additional interference, and you'll be arrested as well.
Yuma, I beg you, just mention the fact that the other person didn't die from that.
Take her away, and dispose of the corpse on stage before it rots. Corpses spoil so quickly due to the rain and humidity in this town.
Aren't we inside?
Why? There must be a mistake. It wasn't me.
That's right, she's not the killer. Please, listen to me.
I warned you not to interfere any further.
She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began.
Two of those words were not said, Yuma. You did not say "you claim."
And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes into the play. If the chemical used in the crime becomes harmless after 30 minutes, then it's impossible for her to be the culprit.
I see. How logical and beautiful. There is beauty in being logical with all things, much like the golden ratio.
I was not expecting to be hit with golden ratio talk of all things.
Like gazing upon a flawless art piece, and the more delicate it appears, the more excited I become envisioning the moment I pulverize it!
What the shit?
Logic is meaningless in the face of ultimate power!
Well then.
It is nothing but a glass ornament beneath an iron hammer!
Girl has gone mental.
No! I'm so excited!
Is she about to frickin' climax? What the heck is going on?
What's with her?
She have a gun on her, by the way? I didn't even realize that until now.
I guess all the peacekeeper higher-ups are perverts without exception.
Now, my soft and fragile-looking student, your play acting as a detective is over.
I don't think she's realized that we're who we are.
Play acting?
If you intend to continue interfering with our justice, then you will be pulverized.
Help me, Yuma!
The Cocoa Head.
Yuma? I've heard that name somewhere.
Was it finally... Did the sink finally... Did you finally let the sink in?
No, never mind. I don't know a little girl like you.
Play acting as a detective?
This is new music, I think.
She's right. What am I doing? I've mistaken detectives for superheroes. Justice is a matter of opinion. With enough conviction, anything can be considered justice.
I think that's a new portrait. And I gotta say, the fact that we're getting a new portrait of him on, like, the verge of crying, and it's with, like, when he's, like, cross-dressing as a girl is kind of funny. Yuma just got... Desuhiko said that he likes another girl behind the school.
It's only an assumption. Completely worthless and completely powerless.
Hey, I told you all students must wait on the lower level. Stop wandering around and go join the others.
Come on, Cocoa Head. You're nothing but a student now.
Kurumi was taken away. What should I do? Do I just walk away as if nothing happened? No, I can't do that. Kurumi believed in me. She said that detectives are heroes. I'm no hero, but I'm the only one who can save her right now. I have to do something. The truth is still hidden.
And that just means we've gotta unhide it.
To discover the truth behind this case, and to find out who the real killer is, I need Desuhiko's help. I need his disguise ability to get information from the club members.
It would be really funny if that was the actual teacher instead. Arna's a bit suspicious. That's what it takes to kill someone. It has to be her.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, what was that? A bunch of play-related stuff. Alright. I'm gonna take you and myself, these damn kids. Brr, 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 brr. Walking around, it looks suspicious.
See.
Guess they're friendly peacekeepers too. I mean, not everyone's always gotta be evil.
Oh, you're that cutie who was with Kurumi. What are you doing here? If you don't go underground, they'll be mad at you.
Who are you? Also, girl, you wearing shorts with a skirt.
Yeah.
I was called for questioning, but now I'm heading back. Let's go together.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be right there, so go on ahead without me.
He's actually put it on a slightly higher voice. That's cute.
You sure?
Well, I was curious. Are all the other theater club members also underground? Like Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurone too?
Yeah, that's right. Yoshiko is feeling pretty shocked right now. She's in the rest area because she wants to be alone.
Suspicious.
Waruna is with her usual friend group in the makeup room. As for Kurone, maybe she's in the staff room with the other club members.
Ah, got it. Thanks.
I'll be going now.
Teacher?
I'm sorry. My student is distressed, so please excuse us for a moment.
You okay, Yuma?
I'm fine, but Kurumi got caught by the peacekeepers.
Are you serious? What are you gonna do?
Desuhiko, can you lend me a hand investigating this case?
Don't tell me you want to keep investigating behind the peacekeepers' backs.
Come on, you're a master of disguise. You can help with that, surely.
I know it's reckless. The chief even told me not to, but this is something I have to do.
You gotta save the woman you love, right? I totally get it.
He's such a bro. Shinigami is about to just like strangle him.
No, it's not like I love...
My man.
My
Usually I help
man.
you out of sheer respect alone, but those bastards questioned me already, so I can't move from this spot.
Couldn't you make up an excuse to leave? Aren't you good at that?
Yeah, I probably could, but I couldn't stay away for too long. Maybe I could slip out in disguise, but that'd put them on high alert and make the investigation tougher.
Then what should I do?
There's another solution. I'll disguise you, so you can keep on investigating.
Oh.
You want me to keep investigating in disguise?
Yeah, I'll give you a voice changer too. I'll leave this to you.
Damn.
But if this goes on for much longer, we'll both be in trouble. My disguises can't last forever.
Really?
What? Really?
Has a time limit. I guess that makes sense.
It puts a huge strain on my body. I'm already starting to feel dizzy.
I appreciate all your help, man.
Are you okay?
Not really. But I gotta do this. It's all to save the love of your life.
You know, he might be a bit delulu, but at the same time, he's got his heart in the right place.
I mean, this saying I love her is a bit extreme, but...
Besides, I'm a master detective of the WDO. I've seen plenty of dangerous situations. So, who do you want to disguise as? Tell me.
Yoshiko. Oh, we get to decide? Well, she said she wanted to be alone, so I think it would be easiest, and she seems like the easiest to talk to other people as.
I want to disguise as Yoshiko.
So, you want to be the star candidate of the theater club. She's known for being an honor student, right?
So, you know all about her.
I mean, there's multiple things I could say here. I'm having to decide in my head between which.
Why do you think I wandered around the school? Once I've seen the face, I never forget it. Just leave it to me.
Especially if it's a girl. He actually seems to have
Pardon me.
already turned to
She
be
said
less of a
she's
simp.
not feeling well. May I accompany her to the restroom? I'm sorry. We'll be back right away.
I wonder if we're probably gonna have to change into someone else to talk to Yoshiko later. We're probably gonna have to do some leaping around when it comes to that, at least.
Alright, that was perfect. I slipped a voice changer under your clothes, so be sure to use it. Oh, also, just a heads up, touching your own boobs won't feel good or anything.
God damn it, man. I don't even know what to say to that, man. Oh god, I've been corrupted by the likes of Monogatari. I think anything's funny.
I'm not gonna touch them.
Are you sure about that?
We'll see about that. Perverted detective.
Damn. Yuma getting got by 3 ways right now. Desuhiko, myself, and then
I'm heading
Shinigami.
back now. Get going.
Yoshiko is supposedly well respected by everyone. I hope I can extract information from different theater members.
Let's just hope we don't run into the real one.
But I'd better be careful and avoid the real Yoshiko.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think Yoshiko is in the rest area, and Waruna's the makeup room. Kurine should be in the staff room.
Investigation.
A perverted cross-dressing detective appears.
Heck yeah, we are. Let's check what we have here. Doesn't look like we're gonna have too much more. Nope. Let's just go over all our solution keys real quick. We got quite a bit already. Profiles. Desuhiko. The backpack he always carries is required to use this ability. Anyone else that has been updated? Actually, yes. We're at the church. Wait, I thought I already went over these people. Eh? No, seriously, I did like all this, I thought. What the heck? Did I like reload a save to make it something stupid happen? Weird. And whatever. We'll save the rest of this for a bit. Where's this lead? I'm just gonna use the restroom.
No.
Just like that? I know you're a perv, but sheesh. Yeah, there's no way I can go in there like this. What if I go on this one?
Huh?
You're actually planning to go in there? My disappointment in you is beyond mere disgust. No. I should probably stay out of the women's restroom. Alright. The freaking default pose here is the A pose is kind of funny. We're already over 40 minutes in, so I'm actually going to call things here. Next time on Rain Code, we shall do our Yoshiko investigation. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.